Hello, my name is Cole Shive. This is my Mechatronics MECH 307 project presentation video, or demonstration video, I should say. Project is a Lego RC car, and well, its intended purpose is to serve as an RC car, as you would imagine one would work. So basically you can drive forward, backwards, it can steer left and right, drive anywhere you want, based on user input. And then as far as automated systems go, there are headlights on the front here that can be triggered on and off based on the light level that is just ambient in the room or outside or wherever you're actually doing the car itself. And that is controlled, or I should say sensed, with this photoresistor circuit here. So basically when the light is below a specified level in the Arduino code, it will trigger the relay for the light circuit, and the light bar will be turned on, and it serves as headlights. The last main function, as far as intended purposes go, is this little buzzer circuit here. And this is actually, these buzzers play a song that is included in the code in the Arduino, and it's basically triggered when the user moves this little servo back here to press that little button down there. Some of the main components you can see if I lift up this latch here. There's a big, not huge, but a decent size 12 volt DC motor in there, and that's connected to the main drive shaft. Kind of hard to see, but in the middle there's a center differential. It's kind of behind that orange wall in there, and you can see that drive shaft leading down right there. So that's that. That in there, that black thing, that's the 6-volt battery used for the LED light bar circuit. Now if I turn this around, in the back here, if we lift up this trunk hatch compartment thing, this guy right here, this big black thing, that's the big 9.6 volt battery. And both the battery up in the front and this one are MECH batteries, or nickel metal hydride batteries. I chose these because they were a lot bigger than your standard 9 volt alkaline, and they had higher voltage, and they can just output a stronger current, so they definitely serve the purposes of this car a lot better. This 9 volt is just to power the Arduino, which is right here, and the Arduino houses the code for all this stuff. So the photoresistor circuit and the input and all that, and reading it, and doing the output for the light bar circuit, the buzzer circuit here, and then yeah, obviously the button over there that triggers that song that's in the Arduino. This right here is just a stand that I attached on top to be able to attach my phone to, and I'll actually be doing that in a second when I demonstrate the car working. That's mainly just for fun. I can take videos of the car going around, I don't know, play music from my phone, whatever, stuff like that. And this here is the receiver, the radio receiver right here. This is what controls the DC motor in here for the drive, the steering servo up here, and one sec, let me show that. Let's see if I can get in there. Yeah, you can kind of see it. So that's a custom Lego compatible servo motor, and as you can see, it's got that pinion gear attached to the arm there, and it kind of rolls back and forth on that track, which controls the steering of the front axle here. And this car is actually all-wheel drive, or I should say four-wheel drive. It's got a center differential, which is up in here, a front differential up in here for the front axle, and a rear differential back here for the rear axle. So fully four-wheel drive, which is nice. It helps a lot with handling, and just when you're doing tight turns, it kind of helps keep up the speed, which is really cool. And it's just cool to have four-wheel drive on a Lego car. It's kind of neat. But that's enough of that. I'm going to go ahead and turn all the systems on here. Let me actually talk through this. So right now, this right here is the hookup for the 6 volt for the light system. I'm going to turn that on. There we go. Got the amber LED right there showing that the light circuit is on, but the headlights are not on. And then I'm going to go ahead and turn on the Arduino here. this 9-volt plug. And as you can see, now the blue LED is on, showing that the headlights are on. And yeah, as you can see, the headlights are on up in here. That LED light bar is on because it's dark enough in here. And I set it to kind of somewhat of a high light level. It's not dark in this room per se, but I wanted the lights to be on more often than not. So if I was doing it outside in the sun, though, it would not be on because that would just be silly. You wouldn't even see anything. But alright, let's go ahead and turn on the receiver. As you can see, it's on now with the green light. The electronic speed controls blink in red to show that it's trying to pair. Let me grab my transmitter here. This guy. Turn that on. And you probably heard that beep. Now it's paired. And I'm just going to do a quick little demonstration of it working up on the table before I actually have it on the ground. So, as you can see, front axle, rear axle, I'm going to go ahead and push forward on this trigger here to go forward. As you can see, it's going forward right now. And I can go pretty fast too. Same with backwards. I can go backwards this way now. And now it's going the other way. Same speed. So that's a lot of fun. And this kind of turn knob here is what controls the steering. I'll go ahead and show that as well. Let's go into the right. It always centers on the middle, so I can let go and it goes back to middle. And then also turn to the right. Oh, I must have said right here, but turn to the left here and turn to the right. So that works. And then for this little guy up here, that little micro servo, to do the song in the Arduino and press the button, I'm going to be turning this guy. This little auxiliary channel, channel 5 right there. And as you can see, let me try to get a view of both. You can probably see the arm moving a little bit over there. Yeah, let me go ahead and press the button with that so you can see what happens. So yeah, that's really fun. And if you recognize that song, props to you. I always thought that meme was hilarious. Anyways, let's go ahead and pick the car up, and I'm going to set it down on the ground. And I'm going to go ahead and attach my phone here to the stand that I made. And we're going to have a nice little video of it driving around. Let me actually... there we go. I've got a little bit of a better view. Alright, phone is secure. Let me grab my transmitter real quick. Alright, let's go for a ride. Alrighty, and that just about does it. So that's my project, Lego RC car. Pretty much does everything it was supposed to. I'm super happy with it. There it is, with the transmitter. So yeah, hope you enjoyed. That's my project. Thanks for watching. One quick thing I forgot to demonstrate that I wanted to add on here at the end. I'm going to go ahead and shine a bright flashlight on this little photoresistor guy to show you that when the ambient light level is high enough, the LED light bar will then turn off. So as you can see right now, the system's on, Arduino's on, the blue light's on, telling me that the circuit's on, and the LED light bar is on. And as you can see, yep, there we go, nice and on, bright. I'm going to go ahead and shine this light on it. And there you go, it turns off. I'm going to take it away. Goes back on. Shine. Back and forth. And also the LEDs change as well. Circuit's on, but LEDs bars off. Circuit's on and LED light bar is on. And there you go, that now is the end. Thanks for watching.